I am going to be eating fruit, guys. So if y'all see me eating, that's what I'm eating. It's fruit. So don't mind me, okay? But let's get into the video.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Big week for you?
Yes.
Big week for you.
Yes, that's real.
Appreciate it.
And you were just saying off camera that you're looking forward to having children.
Look at see, a little
Okay.
curtain. Breaking news, okay? Okay? That's how we're starting it.
That was for off camera. That was for off camera.
I want to start all the way at the beginning. These flying in. So these mismatched together. Is it true that you wore them
to my prom?
Yes.
To
this
my
is a
prom.
1985. This isn't the re-release.
What?
This is a 94.
Everybody was wearing the tuxedos,
Yeah.
right? So it was all rented tuxedos were like what you had to do for the prom.
Yep.
And they were like all the same. So you had to add your flavor. So I had to mismatch the originals.
Exactly,
The originals,
85.
the 85s.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And you said that it was like a big moment for you.
It was like my first shot at like flavor.
Yes.
Right. You know, so it was the black suit, white shirt, you know, with the red cummerbund, red
Ciao.
tie. And yeah. Okay.
I have
okay.
missed.
What I like about
All
that,
right.
what I like about that is
That
that
sound
even
like I
before
have
the
missed.
fame, you were up on Jordans and seems when they came out. You were
Yeah.
trying to get them. And we'll get to other Jordan history, but also you have photo history. Bad Boys 1995. You're in the Air Mission Nike.
Look at them
Wow.
A couple of years later, Reebok, Shaq Gnosis,
That's
Men
right,
in
yeah.
Black. So like everyone knows you from the Jordan stuff, but you had some deep cuts too.
Yeah. That was a rough call for me to switch to the Reebok. I was
Okay.
like, I felt like I was out on the edge. When you would throw Jordans on, if you had got some new Jordans, you were
Yes.
like safe. But you know, that was like that MIB shot was like that was a gamble.
Yes, exactly. And those shoes, the Shaq Gnosis, very
Yeah,
in your face. But like,
Yeah.
what was the difference
Those are
between
nice.
getting wardrobe from movies when it came to sneakers, even later past Fresh Prince?
So what was happening on Fresh Prince? So Nike set up an office in LA
Okay.
that was strictly and only to get the new things to the, young
Celebrities.
actors, right?
Yes.
So it was like, but it was really just me and Martin. So
Got it.
me and Martin were always battling.
Okay.
Martin
who
was
gonna
always
get it
fresh too
first.
back in the day.
And usually our
Okay.
taping schedule was a little bit ahead of Martin's.
Oh, forget it. The fight was fixed.
Our taping schedule
Yes.
was ahead, so we would be out before.
Damn, poor
But
Marty,
yeah.
right? Okay, so that's how even for the movies you were getting first crack.
Yeah,
at it.
getting first crack at it. And that was the things, like, if you would go down, so you would go down and you would see, they would show you pictures and prototypes of things. And they were actually, it was a little bit of a reciprocal relationship because you would say, that's hot, that's not hot. And that you would sometimes even affect what they
Okay.
would make.
It's crazy how, if you look at the shoes back in the day, and then you look at shoes now, the shoes back in the day look like shoes that you could still wear today. You get what I'm saying? The material is probably different because everything back in the day was better when it comes to material-wise. Everything was more long-lasting, more solid, more not cheap. You get what I'm saying? Nowadays, everything is cheap. Everything is made cheap for a higher price. But back then, you actually got what you paid for. If they was a lot during that time, if you was paying a good amount of money for it, best believe that the material and the fabric and everything was going to be top tier. Okay, it wasn't going to be no cheap shit. But nowadays,
I was watching an interview with Jazzy Jeff, and he said after Fresh Prince, he doesn't think you ever went sneaker shopping. Is that true?
So I think after Fresh Prince, what happened is once I had all the contacts, I didn't have to like go to the
So
store.
you've never really been sneaker shopping. In 2020, we shot an episode of Sneaker Shopping. Is that the only time since?
I think this might be the second time I've been, and the last time was with you.
Yeah,
So that,
oh wow.
30, 40 years or
I
so.
know, yeah.
June 2024, you're on set of Bad Boys, and you're looking like tough and Black Air Force One energy you post, right?
know, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm doing research, and I'm like, oh, June 20, and then last night I'm listening to Bulletproof.
Black Air Force.
Black Air Force Ones come up again.
Yeah.
Now Will
You're
Smith, a
familiar
Black
with
Air
the
Force
meme.
guy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
What is the energy that Black Air Force Ones give off?
When you have the white Air Forces on,
Okay.
you got to protect them a little bit.
Yeah.
When you got black Air Forces, you ready
You can
for
do
business.
anything.
Okay.
Exactly. You can do anything.
Right?
Because black, you can't see it. You can't see the dirt.
Bulletproof. I got black Air Forces. Better we join forces.
Exactly.
You got a knife. This a gunfight.
See?
Choices.
And what do you think about sneaker culture now, how much it's like shifted?
It's hard to, I can't even keep up. When me and Martin were battling, there weren't pairs that there were only 100. You know, that wasn't even a thing. We were talking about like on the show before, I would be like, no, listen, they're on the way. We can't shoot the scene.
Crazy.
And they thought that was insane.
That's a normal
that
thing
we're
now.
going to hold the show to be able to wait for a specific pair of Jordans. They're like, we're not even going to shoot it.
Crazy.
Like, you are going to shoot it because I'm going to put my feet up on the counter.
We've made it to the Fresh Prince table.
There we go.
Okay?
Yes.
Kind of buried the lead, but here we are. You know? We have to talk the opening segment. It's you with these on.
Yeah.
And these just re-released a couple weeks ago, and they sold out instantly. Is it crazy to see the staying
It's
power?
crazy.
even
What I
doing
say?
this, like-
These shoes is like timeless. They have this look to where it's timeless. It's a timeless design. It's a timeless look. So no matter if it was in 1990 or early 2000s or 19, you get what I'm saying? The look is still timeless as fuck. You can see people still wearing this shit to this day because it's a timeless design. It's a timeless look. So I'm not shocked at all that it's still like sold out in a matter of seconds because the shoe is dope still to this day. And I mean, Will Smith was wearing them in Fresh Prince, so of course it's gonna like sell out, of course. And me, I'm not a high top girl. I'm not a high top person at all. I do not like high tops. But those there,
But for kids to still be going crazy over these.
It's like a whole new generation that is tapping into the energy of it. When these first came out, dude, it was like there was nothing that even looked like that before it, you know? So it was like into the future, you know, of what it was going to be. And we thought we'd jump higher.
Right. We were believing everything, right? Exactly.
I'm going to be able to dunk with them.
When you started to recognize that people were paying attention, obviously it was a different era. You put the call in, right? Didn't you I saw all the smoke that you said you put the call into MJ. How did that convo go?
The craziest thing. So my mother is friends with Jordan's top designer at the time.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay.
So
they
were
wow.
friends, and they went to school together, or something like that, or their kids knew somehow.
Okay.
You know, but my mother was friends, so I was always getting the inside. So the designer would say, MJ, just call him and say, did you want this? I got something.
Wow.
So I had the, you know, the real Men in Black inside.
So then what did he, so I got to digest that, but let's get, so what was he saying when you were like, can you send like this design?
Well, so, you know, he's really diplomatic, right? So apparently I wasn't the only person calling.
All right, okay. Yeah.
He would always pretend like I was getting stuff first. And that's where these kind of came from, the idea that they pitched, would you know, support the re-release of the Fresh Princes.
I always said, like, it seems like everybody in the industry is linked to somebody in some type of way. Whether it's family, they're linked like family related, as far as like cousins, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth cousin of somebody, or, you know, friends of, you know, this person, that person. Everybody is linked some type of way in the industry. And I always found it kind of like weird and crazy how everybody is linked some type of way. Like some type of way somebody is linked. So when Will said that his mom was like best friend was Jordan's designer, I'm like, bro, this is proving my point again. Everybody is linked some type of way when it comes to the industry. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's something
yeah.
I didn't know. It's crazy for me to think about this. The final scene, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he wore these in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know the final scene and how iconic this
Fresh
photo
Prince,
is.
yeah.
Some kids may recognize those more from the final scene than even Jordan.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
that crazy to you? Because this
I
pops
know,
up
yes,
every anniversary.
yeah,
This
it's
pops up. Is that
crazy.
crazy for you to think about that?
Yeah, man. About that time, it was the beginning of the culture, right? So it was like mid 80s
Yeah.
into the 90s is when the world was getting hip
Yes.
to the sneaker culture as connected to hip hop. That kind of thing had never really happened before outside of sports,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So, you know, tennis players and basketball players, you know, Julius Erving with Converse was there, but it was the first time that music culture, Run DMC, like really kicked off.
Yes.
Non-athletes being able to lead
Totally.
and attention to a brand. You know, so I was following behind basically what Run DMC did with Adidas.
I feel like if you had these, you were debuting them, and we just talked about how, like, if you had them early in the social media era, it would have been different. Like, that's how a lot of careers were made.
Yeah.
Who has them first?
Yeah.
But you had that in you even before pre-internet, basically.
Yeah, you had to, you had to have them first. You know, at the time of Fresh Prince, there wasn't a lot of competition
Yes.
for who they wanted to give it to
Okay.
first. You know, Martin came in a couple of years into the Fresh Prince. Jamie got a show and the weigh-ins, but you know, a Monday night at 8 on NBC on the Fresh Prince was still like the prime spot to debut something.
Love that. We talk about nostalgia. I want to end on this. Do you think, like a lot of people say, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is the most influential sitcom in sneaker culture history?
Well, you know, that would not be something that I should say personally, publicly. You know, I do have my opinion.
Okay.
What's your opinion?
Is there an opinion that
you know, I think it is safe to say I did it over a consistent period.
Bunch of
you know.
years.
But you know what? I'm going to let other people debate this. I'm going to let
Okay.
other folks debate.
Well, we talked about everything. Now's the easy part. Browse the show, see who you're going to take home. I think you got some special guests with you today.
Oh, that's right. I got some young folk from my
we got?
high school, and rather than
Okay.
me shopping, you know, I want to let them get what they
Let them
want.
shop.
You know, when I was
love
their
it.
age, Julius Erving, Dr. J would just grab a bunch of kids off the street and go in a sneaker store.
Wow.
And that's the highest thing in
Love
the world.
that. I didn't know that
Yeah.
either. Great to see you, man. Thank
Pleasure,
you so
brother,
much.
as always.
Congrats on the album.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
let's
you.
do it.
This is amazing. Will is such a leader, bro.
What's up? Yeah. No, thank you guys for coming down. You know, you from the castle on the hill, you know, so get something hot and Joe's gonna pay for it all. So he's not around, right? Yeah. No, I got you. Have fun. All right.
Man, I'd be able to get what I want. Believe. If I was able to get what I want and Will Smith was paying for a child, I'm going crazy. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna OD it out of respect. You know, my mom, she taught me right, you know. Just because somebody offered to like, get anything you want, go crazy. I'm not gonna do that because out of respect and all that, I'm not doing that. But I'm not just gonna get one thing. I'll tell you that. Okay, all right.
You find everything you need today?
Yep. Seems like y'all got it. You got everything you wanted. We good.
So you got 22 shoes. It's going to be $31.45.
All
Oh,
right,
that's
there
not
you
bad.
go.
That's not bad.
You decline. The what?
Hello?
Yeah, damn.
What are we going to do about that?
Let me see. Maybe we put these back.
Ain't no way. Oh shit.
Seems like a bunch.
Nah, that wasn't bad
All
for all
right, you're
that.
all set, and we'll get these
3,000
back.
wasn't bad.
Yes, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I got my permit.
Oh, that's right. All right, grab the sneaks and we going to the car store.
Yo, these are definitely kid shoes, but they got some comfortable ass shoes though. These kids got some comfortable ass shoes. I know that's right. Y'all, hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I hope y'all didn't hear me chewing, because I was tearing that fruit up. I ain't gonna hold you up. I was watching this tearing the fruit up like shit, okay? You can see it. I was tearing that fruit up. Hopefully I wasn't smacking in y'all ear, okay? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I enjoyed the video, okay? Make sure you guys go and check out my other two channels, my gaming channel and my couple channel, which is gonna be in the description and in the comments down below. Also, did you guys listen to Will Smith's new album? Leave your comments down below and let me know, what do you think about it? How'd you like it? My man came back with the rhymes, okay? Age ain't nothing but a number when it comes to, you know, your talent and when it comes to your dreams. You get what I'm saying? And what you're really passionate about. Age don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, guys. I hope everybody have an amazing day. And remember, don't worry about failure. You only have to be right once. Peace.
Kinetics with the fucking plug.